Attention guys, so it's time for a book review. I'm here to review a book called as Shiv Puran Unlocked by Manu Siddharth.
So actually, I always wanted to read Shiv Purana, but I had two reasons that always delayed it. One is procrastination, and another is difficult language and complicated terms that was used in the book. So after reading a couple of pages, I used to give up on reading. But this book, in my frank opinion, is a simple version of Shiv Purana for even a novice who doesn't know anything can grasp a lot of things at a single go. This book is easy to read and a quick read, so it will take you around 5 to 6 hours if you read at a stretch. I took 2 to 3 days to read. So I will tell you what all to expect in this book. So originally, Shiva Purana is a conversation that is happening between a saint called as Sunaka and a wise sage called as Suta. Here, the original Shiva Purana had roughly 1 lakh verses, which is very difficult to read in our lifetime. So Rishi Vyasa, he condensed those 1 lakh verses into 24,000 verses and made it readable. Further, those 24 verses were differentiated into 7 different samhitas. Further, these samhitas offer 3 fundamental parts of devotion. One is prayer, bhakti, second, meditation, dhyana, and the third one is act of service, karma. It is further said that Shiv Purana, when read, it removes us from the cycle of life and death. It offers us salvation, that is moksha. So in this book, you can expect many stories. Stories of a Brahmin named Devraja and the way he received salvation in spite of all his sins. And the second story deals with the story of a woman named as Kankula and her husband Binduga, and how both of them, with the help of Shiv Purana, achieved salvation. And then this book also has the story of the mighty battle between Lord Vishnu and Lord Brahma, where both of them fight with each other to prove who is the mightiest, and how Shiva with his Shivagana, they go and sort the battle, and how Shiva transforms himself into an endless linga which has no beginning nor end, and how the Ketki flower was cursed. All those stories that we had seen and read about is also mentioned in this book. So let me summarize very quickly what to expect from this book. So this book deals with the ways to read Shiva Purana, the way how a devotee should conduct oneself when listening to a Shiv Purana, and when the person who is narrating the Shiv Purana, that is preferably a Brahmin, how his position should be, how we as a devotee should look up at the person who is narrating it. And this book also deals with the types of Shivalingas, the material that is used for constructing a Shivalinga, and the way one should construct a Shivalinga. And it also deals with the type of prasada that should be prepared during such occasions, the quantity of the prasada, the location, like if it is a house, if it is a temple, if it is a riverside. So accordingly, you have to prepare the prasada, and to whom to offer the prasada, whom to invite for the kirtana. Everything is explained in detail in this book. And this book also explains the planetary motions, different planetary motions that we should observe while bathing in different rivers and in different directions. So that was something very interesting and different. And this book also explains the meaning behind Om Namah Shivaya, how to chant Om Namah Shivaya, and you will also come to know the difference between Linga and the statue of Lord Shiva. Linga is called as Nishkala, while the statue is called as Sakala. So to understand the meaning, you have to read the book. Therefore, I will not explain it here.
Further, this book also deals with the way one should listen to Shiv Purana. The first step is Shravana, second step is Kirtana, and third step is Manana. So to understand all these 3 steps, I would request that you read the book. This book is available on Amazon Kindle store also, and it is also available in paperback. So kindly check it. It is easy to understand.